Good morning. So the White House is really excited this morning about very low gas prices all over the country. Admittedly, I went to the Kroger gas station yesterday and with $1 off from my Kroger points, I paid $1.45 per gallon. I filled my tank up for $20.41 in a, you know, fairly large tank on a minivan. Okay, so cheap gas, great. But let's talk about what's happening elsewhere on planet Earth when it comes to energy. So, a few years ago at Lawrence Berkeley National Lab, researchers were able to gather more energy out than they put into a fusion reaction. Fusion reactions, for those that don't know, are not like fission reactions, traditional nuclear power. They are still nuclear power, but a fusion reaction is where you take hydrogen atoms and you force them close together to fuse and make helium. And because of E equals mc squared, there's a release of energy because there's a slight loss of mass, and so you release energy during fusion. So basically, all photovoltaics on the Earth's surface, as they, solar power, it starts with the fusion reactions happening on the sun. Anyway, long story short, there's this machine called a Tokamak, Tokamak. That's a toroidal-shaped donut-looking thing, right? And what you can do in there is you can use electric current, and you can make kind of a round circle of hydrogen gas, and get it so high energy that it fuses together and releases energy. In the United States, private companies are doing this. So there's a company called Commonwealth Fusion Systems. You can read about it in the Roanoke Times. It's all over the place. Commonwealth Fusion Systems has a private public partnership with Dominion Energy here in Chesterfield County, Virginia, I believe, where they are. Dominion Energy is loaning them property and resources to kind of build up this tokamak reactor to do fusion, right, at a utility scale. That the goal is to get this going by 20 or 30 cells. Okay, that sounds great, but China is eating our lunch. So while the White House is super excited about our, cheap gas, where we're just spewing more and more carbon into the atmosphere, not really caring about the effects of global warming because that's all a hoax anyway, right? Yeah, right. Um, what's happening in China is the government there is pouring billions of dollars into scaling this fusion reaction tokamak reactor. So, you know, let's bring back science. Let's bring back public science funding so that we can actually do good and create